All right, what's up, guys? I'm going to be placing my UFC bets right now. And it's going to be a good card, man. It's going to be a lot. We got Kamaru Usman and Leon Edwards. And followed by Paulo Costa, Luiverse. That's going to be a banger. Jose Aldo's going to be back against Merab Divashvili. We got a lot of good fights, man. So I'm going to be looking at all the potential great bets I could pick. We're going to be looking at some videos. And let's see. So let's just go ahead and start with the videos right quick. I got everything set up already. I got my betting site pulled up. We're just going to look at everything and we're going to see what's going to happen. So it turns out they didn't do no top knockouts or any type of video like that for this playlist for the UFC 278. But I guess we could just look at some particular highlights. Let's try out this one right quick.
I'll treat Paulo like a bitch if he gets to the ground. It'll be over.
Paulo, I'm curious your thoughts on that.
This guy is too old to say this kind of bullshit. Come on, man. Come on. Look.
You're the one that's wearing glasses, motherfucker. Can you see shit?
We already knew he was.
That was fucking cringe. That was cringe as fuck. But when you look at it, man, Luiverse been out for, I believe they said 4 years. We got Paulo Costa just came off a loss against Vettori, and he was all weighted up, and Vettori was calling him fat for being at, I believe he was at 200 pounds. So, but now he's back and he's looking great, and who knows what's gonna happen with that particular fight? Who knows if Luke's pretty old now? And we can look at their histories right quick. I'm gonna be looking at the histories either way. Oh, there goes his knockout. Doesn't really show their age, really, but... Oh, damn, I didn't see that. Title fights. Wow. As you see, yeah, he beat Weidman for the belt, lost against Bisping, came back 2017, beat David Branch quite easily, got knocked out against Yoel Romero, and got knocked out against John going up to light heavyweight. And if we look at Costa was on a tear in his very beginning until he met with Adesanya, and that just messed him up mentally. But as you see, he knocked out Johnny Hendricks, TKO Uriah Hall, beat Yoel Romero, which was probably a banger fight. Probably win it either way. Lost against Adesanya and then lost against Vettori. Vettori was just much more, as you can see right there, he was much more active. And Paulo Costa was just way too overweight for it. Probably couldn't keep up. But now he's at a great. He's built great now, so he's probably ready for it. Let's see what else there is. Looks back. I don't know. Yeah, let's go ahead.
He briefly does, but Mendes reconnects him and he's free. Oh! That's it. Trying to finish it. Jose Aldo.
One of these men will probably get a shot at the champ, and right off the bat, it is over.
Sorry, I'm just admiring the
but it's just
power
not
of the
happening.
kicks.
Oh, and a
Please
big
stop.
right from Aldo. Drops Brookings to the canvas, and he's in real trouble.
I can't believe this kid survived this long.
That's it.
Wow. Awesome. Oh, that got Stevens'
that was a body
attention.
shot.
Jose Aldo to the body.
What a body shot by Jose Aldo.
Stevens trying to rally through adversity here, DC. Stevens in a world of trouble here.
Yeah, but Jeremy's doing a good job, though. He's holding the hand and showing the ref that he's still there. It's over now.
That'll do it. The King of Rio is back.
Hello.
Jose,
He was great, man, in his prior years when he was in his prime. Still, you can say he's probably in his prime now still. I mean, he's just that good. He has great leg kicks, great wrestling defense. Who knows against Merab Divashvili, though? This guy is pretty dominant in his wrestling. Let's take a look at his record. Look at that. As you can see, Chris Kenny, I believe. Fucking, who's that? George Lopez. Fuck. John Dodson. All unanimous decisions. Stamen, then knocked out or TKO'd Marlon Moraes, which was a tough fight. So he may not have as much experience, as you can see. I mean, he hasn't been facing the top-tier fighters, but of course we know Jose Aldo. He's come off some losses as well. He lost against Moraes, which was probably, I didn't even know that. Wow. Got TKO'd against Peter Yan. He didn't like that loss at all. came back, beat Marlon Vera, beat Pedro Munoz, and beat Rob Font. So he's been fighting the top tier guys. So that's the only thing that could really differentiate these guys. It's just the history of who they fought. But if we do see Merab Dvalishvili taking down Jose Aldo, the whole dominating him, then we can for sure think that he's gonna win this fight. As you see, takedown average, look at that, 7.30 to his 0.50. That's just crazy, man. If he could take down Aldo, that's gonna be game over. What else was there? I know there was some good. There was that. Let me just take a gander right quick. Cold open. You got those embeddeds. I'm not trying to watch a whole fight right now. There's that. Rematch. We already know where the welterweight division's at. You got Hazmat. If he could beat Nate Diaz, he's going to go for the title. You still got Kobe Covington around. Who knows who he's going to face. But you would say those are the top two contenders right there. Let's see. Leon Edwards, Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz almost knocked him out, but then he took a moment to like kind of tell Leon Edwards, "Oh, I got you." But he could have probably finished that fight if he really wanted to. We got Usman. We know that we remember that knockout against Masvidal. That was brutal. Got the predictions. Yeah, I wish they had the top finishes of the UFC fighters for this, like that particular video, but I don't think they put it on here this time, which is fine. I mean, probably good. They'll probably want us to look it up ourselves. What the fuck ever. Look back. Not really much to watch that gives us a glimpse into what's going to happen tomorrow night, but Holocaust to discuss the weight. Yep. Leon is locked in, it says. Who knows? I mean, not much. There's not much. So let's go ahead and look at let's see if there's one more good video I can watch. I'll watch it. Let's go ahead and look at the final face-offs. Dana White. He's insane.
Paulo Costa versus Luke Rockhold.
All right, good. Hey.
Let's go.
Merab Dvalishvili and Jose Aldo, ladies and gentlemen. Lucia Pudilova and Wu Yanan, ladies and gentlemen. Harry Hunsucker and Tyson Pedro kicking off the pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. Alexander Romanov and Marcin Tybura, ladies and gentlemen. Leonardo Santos and Jared Gordon, ladies and gentlemen. Sean Woodson and Luis Saldana, ladies and gentlemen. First fight on ABC prelims, ladies and gentlemen. AJ Fletcher and Ange Losa.
Tough pick.
Francisco Figueiredo and Amir Albazi, ladies and gentlemen. ESPN prelims, ladies and gentlemen, Ariti Long and Jay Curran. First fight of the night, ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Da Silva and Victor Altamirano. Thank you all for coming out. We will see you tomorrow night.
And there you have it. So, let's go ahead and see what I'm going to pick. So, I don't think I shown last time, but there's a process that I go through by picking my UFC bets. And there's multiple parlays, some good, some But the main priority one that I choose for right now is my heavy ass favorites, guaranteed winners. And some of these times the odds are fucked. You know, the books, sometimes they never get it right. So we have to look quite well and see who really could come off of this. Like, okay, let's take this one for example. Amir Abazi against Francisco Figueiredo. You know, it says that it's a minus 500 favorite for Amir, but you never know if Francisco could just figure him out and then win the fight. That's the toughest thing about these odds. I mean, especially with this type of fighter. Like, let's see, he fought the Silva, he beat the Silva, Gordon, Rivera. So he's won against some good contenders, not contenders of course, but good fighters. We got Amir Bazi. He beat Zumagulov and Gordon as well. So it's a tough one to pick, but I mean, if he's that much of a heavy favorite, they must have a lot of stock into his name. So we may have to choose that one just because, I mean, he's such a heavy favorite. I mean, who could go wrong with minus 500 favorite? And let's see what else. They got Sean Woodson as a heavy favorite as well. I mean, it's crazy how this dude he's 6'2" and he makes freaking 146 pounds, man. I mean, you can't go wrong, and he's a great boxer. Let's see. Let me look at their records right quick. I know for sure he's been on there. He just lost against Rosa, but he beat Terrence McKinney and Yusuf Zalal. He's been in the UFC for a while, so he has that experience against Luis Saldana. Let's see about this guy. Barely just came in the UFC. Oh, that's a good win right there. I think he lost, actually. I don't know. Oh, yeah, he TKO'd Murdoch. That was a contender series. Then he had 3 fights in the UFC. Lost against Griffin. Won against Griffin. Lost against Lingo. Beat Souza. So, I mean, it's there. But if I had to pick, I would pick Sean Woodson because he's always delivered in every single one of his fights. He's just a great boxer. Has it in his pocket. Let's see what else. I'm not quite sure about this one. They got him as minus 270. That could go either way. I would most likely avoid this one, to be honest. I mean, let me just look. I always like to look at their histories because that says it all. What have you done for me lately? So lost against Dawson 2022. Won against Sulecki, Chavez Fishgold. That's Charles Oliveira? Wow. 2019, back in 2019. And then we look at Leonardo Santos. Lost against Clay Guida. Lost against Dawson. Won against Bogotov, Stevie Ray. Wow. If you lost against Clay Guida, I mean, especially at his age, that says something about you. So I can see why they would probably pick Jared Gordon. I might not have to touch this one right quick for my heavy favorite, so I might have to skip that one. Then we got Romanov and Tibura. And this one's quite tricky as well because, of course, Romanov's on a tear. King Kong is his name. Has been, I believe, he is undefeated, of course. Beat Chase Sherman, beat Van der Raa. These are big names. De Lima, another big name. So he's been on that tear against Tibura, who has some losses but has the experience against top-tier fighters. Lost against Volkov, won against Walt Harris, which says a lot. Won against Greg Hardy, Rafael. These are big names. These are fucking big names. I cannot take that away from him. So this depends if Romanov's actually the truth and is able to push through this top contender. See, he got crazy takedown. That's what catches my eye most of the time is their takedowns. If they can get a takedown, I mean, that just says it all. Especially if you're a heavyweight and you're getting takedowns, that's just because if you get this guy down, you're not coming back up to be very heavyweight, especially at his weight, 252. So wow. I can see why people would choose Romanov. I'm gonna choose Romanov as well as a heavy favorite. I'm gonna pick him. I'm pretty sure he can get that guaranteed win. And let's see. Now we got Tyson Pedro against Harry Hunsucker. I heard a lot. I know he's at City Kickboxing, so that's a great coach, great team, and I'm pretty sure he can come out of this greatly. Let's see. 8-3 against Harry Hunsucker. 7-3. Beat Villanueva. Lost against St. Preux. Lost against Rua. Lost against Latifi. Those are freaking, I think he was at another gym at that time, so he's back at City Kickboxing, so he's probably well-rounded again. Probably going to get some, let's see, Harry Hunsucker, he's a brawler. Has losses against Tafa, Tuivasa, Vandera. But if the odds say it, minus 800, that's a huge favorite. Then they must have some stock in his name as well, and they might think he's going to get the win, and I believe so too. So I'm put that in my top guaranteed fights. Let's see what else. Oh, wow. Paulo Costa getting the win, which I could see myself. I might have to. I'm pretty sure I'm going to place him on my bets as well because it's Paulo Costa, man. He's young. He hasn't reached his prime yet. You could say probably his prime was when he fought Adesanya, but then you saw how that went. He's still pretty young compared to Luke Rockhold that is old, as Paulo Costa was making fun of him for. So, I mean, the age, of course, you know, some people could actually, like Jose Aldo, he could make a difference at his age. So could Luke Rockhold. And we see how the middleweight division is kind of in shambles right now. Of course, you have Adesanya, but Adesanya just keeps giving weak performances, so we need someone else. If Pereira could get the fight done, then I can see him as a top guy there. But it's in shambles right now, so we need someone else that can come and rise through. But I'm pretty sure Paulo Costa, with the way he's at now, he's good in his health. I'm pretty sure he could pull it off. I would like to put Luke Rockhold in a different type of parlay that could actually do something else. Wow. I would like to put him on it. I might have him as an option. Then we got Kamaru Usman as a minus 360 favorite against Leon Edwards, which I would say so myself. I mean, he's a top dog, pound for pound right now. Because Leon Edwards, who has he beaten? Beaten AD Diaz, but we saw how that went. Bilal Muhammad, he got the eye poke, so we didn't really truly see how he could do against that type of pressure. Beat Dos Anjos, Nelson, come on. Gunnar Nelson's been, gone. That's 2019. Then he beat Donald Cerrone 2018. So these two right here are not very noticeable wins. And Dos Anjos, that's also another one because Dos Anjos just went back to lightweight. So, it's unanimous decision as well. There's no knockouts. He just beats them and says he gets bored. But he's bored because he can't really knock him out, so during those fights. I'm pretty sure Bilal Muhammad would have been his most problematic face-off, but it's just that the eye poke happened that we weren't able to see how he could do against him in 5 rounds, I believe it was 5 rounds. But, man, it's a tough task. And then if you look at Kamaru's record, let's see this. All title fights, man. This is why he's pound for pound. All title fights. Covington, Masvidal, Gilbert Burns, Masvidal, Covington. Well, of course, he was a championship holder at the moment, but you can even see the names. He beat Covington. He beat Masvidal, Burns, Masvidal, Covington. These are top dogs right now. And we don't even know how Leon Edwards could do against Masvidal. That would be a great matchup, though. I would say that. So, of course, everybody's going to pick Usman. It's not much of a heavy favorite, though. If you see that minus 360, that's kind of surprising. He could be at the same level as Tyson Pedro with that favorite, but they see that Leon Edwards could be problematic for Kamaru Usman as well, so they're keeping that in mind. So, let's see. What's the first one we could pick? So, we're going to start. This is our heavy favorite parlay. Guaranteed winners, or so to be guaranteed. Who knows? It's a fighting game. But these are my heavy favorite parlays. So, we got Amir Abazi. I'm picking him. Excuse me. Amir Abazi. Okay. I would. That's tricky, man. That's super tricky. But it's minus 340. How do you go wrong with that? But it's just, I do not want to mess this up. Do not want to mess this up. Maybe I should put in my other parlay because you never know, man. Saldana could just put pressure on Woodson, take him down. Who freaking knows? I may have to skip that one and put that in my second parlay. But this is too much of a mess up. Let's see. But I do believe Romanov is going to pull it off. I'm going to have to reconsider Sean Woodson. I really think he could win it, but you never know in this game, man. Freestyler striker. 6'2", 5'11". Man, he's just got that striking for days, dude. And then if we look at Saldana, we saw Saldana, what did he do? There's this right here. He was striking, boom, boom, boom. But I just think he might not be enough for Sean Woodson. I don't see his decisions, TKO. He had a submission. He got, you see right here, he's showing his top game. But Sean Woodson's a different type of animal, so might have to consider that one. Let's see what else we had here. So we're picking Romanov. We're picking Tyson Pedro. That's just a heavy-ass favorite, so we're going to believe that odds are at our favor. And we're going to go with Paulo Costa. And we're going to go with Kumar Usman. So let's take a quick glance here. I want to add Sean Woodson, but I just don't want that missing on my parlay, dude. And it's probably even more risky putting Amir Abazi on here as well. Let's see. Takedown average is the same. Wow, that's a split matchup, man. It's a split matchup. Let me see these records again. He beat Zumagulov. He's barely just gotten to UFC, 2 fights, compared to Francisco, who has been in the UFC for 3 fights, had tough battles, I believe. He got the submission against Daniel Da Silva, but Daniel Da Silva never delivers, man. I want to pick him right now, too, but you just don't know if he's going to even deliver against this guy, so I'm going to have to stay away from that one. But they got him as a minus 500 favorite, so I'm believing that he could pull this off. Sean Woodson, I mean, that's a great favorite as well, but if I'm wrong about this fucks up my whole damn parlay, man. So that's the thing that I do not want to piss me off. Let's see. Picking Romanov, Tyson Pedro, Paulo Costa, Kumar Usman. Let's see. It's a big favorite. Minus 340. And let's see. What was his last fight? Last fight was a win against England. We're going to look up this fight. Sean Woodson versus Colin England. We're going to see what he has done recently. I guess they'll. Okay, right here.
Trying to take down.
No. Wow, this is hiding the fight from me. Toyed with him. Body shots. Let's see Saldana.
In this slot for a reason, they are off.
That was beautiful. He split the jab of Saldana. Oh, and a body kick. Saldana.
So loose in there. Nice.
He gets hit. Doesn't have great defense. I'm going with him. Fuck it. Fuck it, man. Screw it. Screw it all the hell. Okay, Amir Abazi. So, for this part, so I'm going to check this again. Amir Abazi, great favorite. Sean Woodson, we're going to go with him. We're going to go with Romanov. We're going to go with Tyson Pedro. We're going to go with Paulo Costa. We're going to go with Usman. Let me make sure I have it right on here. Amir Abazi, Romanov, Pedro, Tyson Pedro, Paulo Costa, Usman, Sean Woodson. Not greatest. Well, it's pretty good, actually. Let's see. Man, translate this shit. Need a translator. This one we're going to put a hot 5 because I'm not crazy with this shit yet, man. I want to get some wins first. So the odds are high enough, so I can't really put the enhanced odds for this one because I do not want to. It's not going to do much. I mean, I could check. Let me see. Time goes up to 1, 2. See, it doesn't do much for me. So I'm going to save that one. Let's go ahead and place it. So I'm placing $5 into this. If all those hit, what's it going to give me? $18. And that's just for heavy favorite. This is a heavy favorite parlay. Put in $5 if I win and get 18, that's not bad at all, man. So now we got that one going. This is our next one. Now this one's gonna be a 50-50 win type deal. Not quite sure who's gonna win it, but we go for it. We could include the heavy favorites into that one as well, and make it like a huge parlay. But I mean, fuck. I don't know if I really want to risk that as well. So I just like to keep them separated. I don't want a whole list for my parlays because even though that was just a list right there, but I just don't want to mess up my shit. So let's see. I want to skip these ones. So Silva, I want to skip. If the Chinese guy would probably win. I can't. Arikilang, something like that. This is where it gets tough because I'm not quite sure who to pick really for the not so sure ones. Because it's mostly just heavy favorites for this one. But we could go with, for starters, this is a tough one, man, because it's a lot of heavy favorites for this one. We go with Dvashili. Do we really want to, though? Fuck. This is where I need to put, yeah, this is why I need to keep Sean Woods in here. Fuck. They got Victor Altamirano winning this one. What was their records? One against Candelario. Got a belt at LFA. That's kickboxing, I believe. Then we look at Daniel. I like Daniel Silva, but he's not very promising. Got TKO against Molina, but these are top competition guys right here, though. So that says something else about them too, and about him. So maybe if he gets against this guy right here, he might win it. Really don't want to risk it though. But of course, scared money don't make no money. AJ Fletcher. This guy came off of the Contender Series, I believe. Yeah, just came off it. Got lost against Semmelsberger, which is understandable. We got Angelusa, Losa. Just got into the UFC. Lost against Laziz. Lost in the Contender Series. So he's had some bad luck. If I really had to choose, though, I mean, Semmelsberger is a pretty good competition, but we just don't know if freaking Angelus is going to just end up knocking him out or something. We are going to pick Gordon. Let's pick Gordon. Let's pick. Let me see there. Like I said, it's always a what have you done for me lately type deal. So, lost against Molina, lost against Durden, beat Els, knocked him out. Was that recently? What the fuck? When was that? April. Okay. Jay Perrin. Just got into the UFC. Lost in. So, same thing here. It's a very questionable guy. Let me see. This guy has a lot of losses as well, though. Tough one, man. Tough. I think we go with AJ Fletcher. I believe in this guy. We got Gordon. Not want to pick a women's fight. I'm sorry, but you just never know in these type of fights, man. I am going to go with Dvashili because I think he could get the takedown and he could truly show that he's one of the top contenders in the bantamweight division. So I will pick him. I remember we're going to pick Rockhold for another deal. I do not want to pick Leon Edwards because I don't think he's going to be able to win against him. So I'm not going to put him on there. I might just do like a Tibura Rockhold type parlay. Maybe even Saldana. Nah, I don't want to pick Saldana. No. So let's see. I'll skip the very first one because I just don't know who's going to win that one. Maybe it's Victor. Maybe it's Daniel. It's a flip of the coin, basically. Flip of the coin with that one. I already checked their freaking history, but damn. He beat Candelario. That's pretty good. Daniel Da Silva has promising, but we might just have to cut it like that. So we got AJ Fletcher. I just don't want to pick people that I don't know shit about, so. No matter the odds. We got AJ Fletcher, we got Jerry Gordon winning it. And we got, that's it really. Same type of deal, man, so. I guess we're going to play it safe this time. Shit. We could pick Harry Hunsucker to win as well. Nah, that's too much of a gamble right there. That's fucking gambling for sure. Let's see. I would say we probably do need to add some guys just to juice it up some. We could put. If Tyson Pedro loses, that's going to be super disappointing to me, man. I'm going to be pissed. Let's go ahead and add Kumar to the mix. Nah. No. I do not want to risk that shit. What if Kumar loses? Then I'm screwed. Let's see what they say. I want to see what people are saying about this versus, what's his name? Yeah, Victor. Let's see what the guys are saying about this one. Shout out to this channel, by the way, Dick. I like watching them every single week.
Flyweight division, Victor Altamirano is going to want to get out of his split decision ways, having beaten Carlos Candelario on Dana White's Contender Series. Not that it's going to be the most fun way to win, but I think Altamirano is going to be able to get it done by decision here.
I do agree with you on Da Silva. It's almost like he has to be taught, hey, you have to run a 5K a lot different than you run a 200 meter, because he does sort of sprint from the beginning, and it's just not sustainable for anybody to do. Like, nobody in the world can just fight at their maximum potential for 25 minutes straight. You can fight in a similar manner, but no one can go as hard as they possibly can for 25 minutes, and it feels like that's Da Silva's goal, so I do agree with you. I do expect his pace and his output to start to go down as this fight continues, especially in that second and third round, and that's where I definitely do favor Altamirano.
Big time fight coming up this weekend in the flyweight division. Both of us going with Mexico's Victor Altamirano to pick up his first win inside the UFC's octagon. Some big time fights, including our main event, the rematch.
I seem to know their shit, so. This guy says, I was on Altamirano all week to be real. Now I'm starting to lean more towards Da Silva because more X factors. Very close fight. I'm going Da Silva. Great. Da Silva has never won. I'm going on. Where's another guy?
He's won 10 fights in a row, and he's undefeated in the UFC. So this is not the worst loss to have. None of that in UFC fights. He won one out of the 2 fights in the UFC, but I think he lost both. His last fight was against Carlos Hernandez. Carlos was able to take him down over and over again. It looked like on the feet it was extremely close, but it looked like Victor had the edge with the striking, but then he'll give up a takedown. Candelario. It's weird because I don't think he won this fight. The first round wasn't even close. He got taken down. Victor clearly won third a couple times and make the fights close. I don't think he won either fight, and he's not showing the submissions. And back, he took something to really use his ground, and Daniel, he's 0-2 in the UFC. This fight, I'm picking Victor Altamirano by a 3-round decision.
Nobody really shows their freaking. Everybody else thinking the same shit or what? Let's see what Gambling X thinks. I like this channel as well.
No, I've got a bet on Clay.
That's money.
Tape on Victor Altamirano. be able to fight more than one round. Initially, I was going to side with Victor Altamirano, but I'm going to give a shot on the dog for this one. I'm going to give Daniel Da Silva that chance. He probably doesn't have more chance than Victor Altamirano, especially if he slows down, but you know, you got to show up. So yeah, I'll take a shot on the underdog with this fight. If his cardio's looking bad, the prediction's probably going to be wrong, but yeah, I'll take a shot on the underdog. All right.
So he's going with Daniel Da Silva. I don't know if these guys are saying anything about that. Usman, I really want to add up to this parlay, so Da Silva. Is anybody going fucking Da Silva? Let's see. Under 2 rounds using See that? I mean, shit. I think people are starting to like Da Silva, so that's money. Another person said, I like Da Silva pick. He moved to 2 blocks from me, so great gym. You know what? I'm going with him. Screw it. Daniel Da Silva. This one I'm not picking. Jay Perrin. It looks like. Let's go for him. Screw it. Add it up. Add it up. Screw it. This is a parlay, 50-50 parlay, so who knows? If it wins, great. So let's see what we got here. We got on this parlay. We're going with Daniel Da Silva, Aruki Lang, AJ Fletcher, Jared Gordon, and Divashili. Make sure it's on here. I'm gonna go ahead and place it right now. I'll make sure I put it right now. Let's see. So we got Gordon, Fletcher, Divashili, Daniel Silva, Aruki Lang. I'll put it on another one. I'll put my enhanced odds on another one. $5 on this one as well. Why not? Excuse me. We placed it. Wow. $5 if this parlay hits gives me $79, which is freaking crazy because these are actually understandable wins. So, I mean, shit, if they want to give it to me, fuck it. Jared Gordon, Fletcher, Divashili, Daniel Da Silva, Ricky Lang. Boom, money. That's it. Now let's see. We got some other ones that we wanted to do. Which ones can we pull off? I don't want to pick Leon Edwards to win. I don't think that's going to happen. We can definitely pick Jose Aldo to win. Okay, let's do this. Let's fucking do it. We're going with Luke Rockhold to win. We're going to go with Jose Aldo to win. And we're going to go with Tibura to win. I do not want to be teased, but it's telling me to add 2 more legs. But, I mean, I'm not trying to freaking get screwed right now. So, no thank you, man. It would juice up my odds, but let's see. So, we're going with Luke, Jose Aldo, Tibura. Might not happen because, I mean, Romanov's just on the tear, but we're going for it. We could pick Francisco. Oh, my God. We're going to be risky. We're gonna do that for another parlay. I think. I don't want to, though. I don't want to just donate my money. Shit. This seems like an understandable one. And the odds are pretty great right now. Luke, Jose Aldo Tibura. Luke, Jose Aldo Tibura. May not happen, but we're just going for it. Just a risky one to choose. I probably could pick Francisco, but it may not work out. This is just like a throwing up in the air, so let's do it, and let's put the we're gonna put the enhanced odds to this one. We're gonna give that to Luke. Call that 310, 394, 221. It's almost the same for each one, but we're gonna give it to Luke. Yeah. Luke, Jose Aldo Tibura. Let's go for it. Go for it, go for it, go. And that's gonna give us around, let's see, $60, I believe. Wow. So for $2, I put $2.50 to this parlay. Luke Rockhold, Jose Aldo, Marcin Tibura. Win it, gives me $79. Why not just go for it, man? Why not just fucking risk it? Screw it. That might be it, though. Didn't want to pick another one, but maybe like a knockout. Let's see, who could we pick as the knockout? We could say Angelusa knocks out AJ Fletcher. Has he knocked out anyone yet? No, so fuck out of here, actually. We could put Francisco in the mix, but I'm not quite sure about that dude. This could be just like a prelim underdog parlay. That's even risky and it's on its own too, so imagine, I could pick Harry Hunsucker if I wanted to. Oh, yeah. We could do that. I mean, shit. We could pick Leonardo. What has he done? Oh, yeah, he's the one that fucking lost against, man. He lost against Clay Guida. This one faced some good comp. Do I want to throw in another one? Francisco. We could do Francisco. This is what we could probably do. I might just go for it too. Francisco. Saldana. What's his takedown? That's just risking it though, man. I do not want to start donating fucking money. We could go, if we really wanted to, Leonardo. Leonardo, Saldana, Angelusa if we wanted to, Losa. Let me see where that gets me. I might just say fuck it all. Let's see, would that be ideal though? Francisco, Angelusa, Losa, Saldana, and Leonardo. Let's see where it takes us, man. Saldana. Did we already pick? We did Francisco already, right? No, wait. No, we didn't. Francisco. Did we? Fuck. Hold on. For the underdogs, we did Tibura, Aldo, Rockhold. No, we did not. So you never know in the fight game, man. They might say these bullshit ass odds, but that's just to fuck with you sometimes. So we could go for this is gonna be a screw it type of fucking bet. So We go Francisco Figueiredo, Angelosa. That's already toying with me. Francisco Figueiredo, Angelosa, Luis Aldana, Leonardo. Wow, this is giving me crazy freaking odds. And then if we really want to, Perrin, I guess? What would that give me? Oh my god. I was scared. That's crazy, dude. Even that one. Francisco, Angelosa, Luis Aldana, Leonardo Santos. Maybe we just pick Romanov? Nope, that doesn't do it. Has to be Yep, has to be odds. Wow. Let's go for it, Perrin. Let's just freaking, this is a fuck it one, so. Let's just go. So, Perrin, Figueiredo, Angelosa, Luis Aldana, Jared Gordon. We're going to put $2.05. That one as well. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is a crazy one, man. I'm just donating money to this fucking site. You're welcome, by the way. So $2.50 gives me, if I win this fucked up parlay, $2.50 gives me $756.52. Crazy, dude. For Jason Perrin, Leonardo Santos, Angelosa, Francisco Figueiredo, Luis Aldana. Oh my god. I mean, sometimes you just gotta say screw it and do it. And I just emptied out my whole damn, wow. That's how it goes, man. Sometimes you just empty out your whole account. I started off with $22. Now it's at like $7 for that account. 4 bets placed. And now I'm going to go over them with you one more time. So, got our heavy favorites: Amir Bazzi, Alexander Romanov, Tyson Pedro, Paulo Costa, Kamaru Usman, Sean Woodson. $5 gives me $18 for that one. Then we got our 50-50 parlay: Jared Gordon, AJ Fletcher, Merab Dvalishvili, Daniel Da Silva, Ariki Lang. $5 give me $79. Crazy one. Then we got our underdogs, crazy underdogs: Luke Rockhold, Jose Aldo, Martin Tubura. $2.50 gives me $79.72. Then we got our fucked up, crazy ass, bullshit ass, fucking wackadoo, fucking underdog bet, crazy shit: Luis Aldana, Francisco Figueiredo, Angelusa, Leonardo Santos, Jason Perrin. $2.50 gives me $756.52. Man, I can't wait for tomorrow, man. I'm going to watch all these fights. I'm going to try to. I'm going to be probably pretty busy, but we're going to try our best to see those. And like I said this before, don't take my bets so fucking serious, dudes. Because this shit might not even work. I might get all of them fucking wrong. Who knows? So take these to consideration. Look them if you want, but these might not fall through. So, all right, man. I got to move on to my next thing I'm going to do. So thank you for watching. Oh, shit. I didn't see you, man. Rich Rain. I barely just pulled up the OBS. Is this? I don't know if you're still in the chat or not. Rich Rain. Does Paulo win? Paulo. Yeah, I know. I got Paulo, man. I got Paulo. No way to. I know, man. No way to Brewer and Rocco both win. Hey, man, it's just that's not my heavy. I'm 50-50 on that too. That's a placer field right there. Paulo for life, yes, I know that. I had him on my. Let's see. Yeah, I put him on my heavy favorites parlay. I said it. I'll say it one more time. Amir Balzi, Romanov, Tyson Pedro, Paulo Costa, Kamaru, Sean Woodson. So I did pick Paulo, and you're kind of on his dick right now, but that's fine. That's just that Luke Aldo Tabura. That was just like a throwing in the air type deal. I mean, if it wins, I fucking get happy as shit. If it loses, I already knew it was gonna probably lose. I barely just saw you, man. I didn't look at the chat for shit. I was just going, so. All right, guys, I'm gonna move on to my next shit. See you all in a bit.